Hey guys, so a while back I did a video on a do-it-yourself hydroponic propagation system, and someone had actually asked how things perform in here, so I wanted to show that they perform out of this world. As you can see, this system could sustain plants, pretty much anything except rooting veggies. As you can see, stuff grows really well. As of course, you do need good light setup, so I actually have three T5 Sunblaster high intensity lights here with good reflectors, and this really provides a good light source for the plants to thrive. Now, as you can see, this setup is not designed with the spacing for growing things on a continual basis. I really designed this with the intention of just propagating seedlings and then transferring them to my tower garden or for soil growing. So I don't recommend using such a tight setup like what I have here in order to grow veggies long term. I'm going to be transferring these guys over to the tower garden soon. You'll notice I don't have anything here isolating the Rockwell cube or the starter plug to the net pot. It's just standing alone. And if you wanted, you could use those hydroton balls and then put in a cutting of some plant that you wanted to propagate from. Either just stick it into between those hydroton spheres, or you can just stick it with a little bit of rooting hormone, which I've done with one example here, this tomato. And I actually just broke it off because I had two growing on another one, and then I rooted it and put it into the Rockwell cube, and it's growing just fine. I didn't even need to fill the space around it with anything. Yeah, the filling it up and covering it might prevent a little bit on the algae buildup side, but I haven't found it necessary, so I thought I'd just throw that in there to show you that this can really easily be done from seed or from taking any plant that you can easily propagate just by taking a cutting. And as far as maintenance has been with this, it's really simple. I've been just making sure that the water level stays to just slightly below the net pot here. And in terms of nutrients, I've really just been using the Tower Tonic with the tower garden. And I do find that works really well. As you can see, this has really been a short-term growth on the system here. So as you can see, this works really well, as opposed to this setup, which is a bunch of seeds that I had started in this flat here, and I had so few things actually take off despite what I thought were very good growing conditions. I suspect perhaps that too much algae buildup from the light might have inhibited the growth of most of these seeds. I don't know. I do think most of the seeds are of good quality. In any case, this is just a stark contrast from what I was able to do starting things in soil versus the peat moss starter plugs or Rockwell cubes. So I'm going to be doing another round on trying to do things with soil, but a different setup. You see, one of the limitations I find here is that things will grow at a different rate, and as a result of that, making lighting adjustments or watering adjustments becomes difficult, even if it is 3x3 trays. I just feel that the setup is a bit limited. What I'm going to try instead is using little plastic cups like this. I just drilled a hole in the bottom for drainage, and these are just roughly a little bigger than each one of these little holes here. And I'm going to try putting seeds in here with a basic starting potting mix, and this way what I think the advantage is that when things are growing bigger, I can just more easily move these around where I want to, whether it's to take them out of the system for transplanting into something bigger, or just to shift them into an area on the tray where I can have the lighting a little higher, and other areas where we're lighting a little lower where things are not as tall yet. So that's just one idea that I thought I'd share, because I think it'll be much more effective for future efforts for myself. And yeah, so there you go. You can see quite a stark difference between what I tried to do in soil, despite the more or less same growing conditions, and what I got in my setup here with the hydroponic propagation system. These guys here, this is just what I transplanted from what was originally in the flat that had a few seeds that actually successfully germinated, and these are going to be going outside into soil. And one other tip I like is that having these pots on trays allows for watering from the base, so I can just pour water here that's been already pH treated and with nutrients added, and these things just soak it up, and then the excess I can actually leave it here, because I find with the heat from the lights above that it actually just dehydrates the plants faster, so they will soak up more water and the rest will kind of just evaporate away, and then I can just refill as necessary. I haven't found that leaving water in the tray actually does any damage to the plants. These guys are all thriving really well, actually. Like the zucchini plant back here totally needs to go into soil. So there you have it, guys. This is my humble little home setup here, and it's been a lot of fun to experiment with these and see how things go. So if you don't have a system like this, I highly suggest you build one. They're really easy to do. You can watch my other video for that. And happy growing, everyone.